Good morning, everybody. Orin J here with another War of the Visions video, and we have a raid dropping this week in Global. We're going to be taking on Leviathan. We're going to be taking on Chimera, the rare raid boss. We're going to talk about the bonus units, the loot, which, by the way, the loot for this raid is well worth getting, so don't pass up on that, as well as an opportunity to catch up on some maybe previous loot that you've missed, because this should be an easier type of raid with the slash weakness coming in for Leviathan. So we're going to look at all of those things, Leviathan, Chimera, the loot, all of that right now. Okay, now before we get into it, big shout out to my patrons on Patreon and my YouTube members on YouTube. You guys make doing what I do possible. Thank you so much. Let's get into the video. And I think the place I want to start this video is by looking at the stats for Leviathan. So I'm going to head over to WoTV Calc. I'm going to put those stats on the screen, and here you go. A couple things should jump straight off the page, and obviously the first thing should be this slashing weakness. A minus 15% slash, that just opens the world up to your teams, right? There's also the 10% weakness to lightning, and so I mean, like, Orlando comes to mind. He's clearly a Charlotte unit. Like, Charlotte's supposed to be able to come in here and do some work. And please do reference that thing I put on the bottom of the screen there. That's your bonus units, large, medium, and small. You see Charlotte in that large bonus category there. She is like, it's like her raid, but not really. There's going to be a ton of units that I think will do better than Charlotte, but he is weak to her element and damage type, so that's pretty cool. Now, I want to point out too, Dark over here. I preach on this channel that Dark Slash is probably the best PvE element and attack type combo in this game. Your Dwayne, your Ruincern, your Dark Slashing units are going to be able to take this thing down, and that continues to make Dark Slash something really worth investing in with your accounts. So keep that in mind. Also look, he can be stunned. So if you're having a little bit of problems with this fight, there's a lot of slashing units that have access to Stun Blade. You can stun this guy, and then that will generate, it doesn't increase your chain. He will still technically have a turn, but because he was stunned, he won't do damage to you, and that could help you clear some of the higher floors of this fight if you need to turn stun on and off. Also, he's not strong or weak to water, so you Titus players out there, go have a heyday. I think this boss should be pretty easy. And that's good, because the loot from this boss is really, really good. In fact, let's look at the loot from this boss real quick. Here it is. Watch this, watch this. I'm going to do some magic. Wait, hold on. Never mind. I was going to try and translate the page real quick, but it's down. Hold on, watch this, watch this. Wait, close your eyes, close your eyes. Things are about to turn to English, baby. There we go. We've got the Knight's Armor. It has 3 types, and really, I think 2 of the types, honestly, all 3 types are worth considering, but I do think the barrier type with that 20 spirit is the way to go. However, I'm not going to tell people to stay away from the other ones. The vital type at 859 HP, that's a lot of HP. I don't like the 2 defense and 5 spirit. That's my least favorite one of the types. The shield type is interesting. 11 defense, 10 spirit. That's nice and balanced with 601 HP. And then it's still at +5, gives you that magic resistance +10. So if you're building a magic tank that you want to have some defense as well, coming in with 11 defense and 10 spirit's pretty good. However, I tend to like to skew my builds all the way one way. I like the 20 spirit and 5 defense barrier version with that 10% magic resistance. And if you're doing a little worth it math, this is 25 points of resist right here, 20 plus 5. This is only 21 points of resist right here, 10 and 11. So the best value from these 2 is probably this bottom one. However, that's not always the best way to think about it. I just happen to think barrier is the superior type here, but shield's really intriguing. If you're gonna build 2 of these, maybe consider building a shield and a barrier type. And this could be a raid that's easy enough to build 2 of them. Now, we have more things to look at besides this super sexy armor right here, and that's the second boss. The rare boss here, the Devil Chimera. Okay, this one is a lot different than Leviathan. It is strong against every physical type, but weak to magic, and weak to light. So again, check the bottom of the screen. You see that medium bonus unit in Sakura. I know a bunch of us have Sakura built up. She's gonna dunk this fight. She's gonna come in there and just dominate it. And if you could find a match with like 3 Sakuras and somebody's bringing in their Charlotte or somebody's bringing in their swimsuit Kilphe, which I know a lot of us have, I think that's a perfect team to take down the Devil Chimera. His weakness to light will help Summer Kilphe, and I imagine that like a 4 stack of Summer Kilphes in a multi-room can probably take this guy down, even through that 15% slash resistance. The other thing I want to shout out here is this is an important one because after you clear the level 5 of this Devil Chimera, you will get his vision card slash Esper. That's a big deal because it is a large bonus for us. Awesome. So look at those bonus units on the bottom, clear this fight to get the large bonus vision card, which you don't have to include in your party. It can just sit in your inventory. You're going to get that bonus. That's really awesome. And it should, I don't imagine a lot of people having problems with this raid, which is good because this item is so great. Now, there's a little bit more I want to talk about here, and that's the other things you might be able to farm in this raid. If you're a new player and you see Laswell running around and you think he's really cool, in JP, Purple Lightning, Laswell's sword, which is by far his best in slot item, that was farmable during this raid. So that could be a target, something to look at farming. Also, Defense Bracer, a really nice accessory with good status effects resistances on it. It's a very useful item in like Guild Wars, depending on your matchups. Both of those items were farmable in this on JP. It's going to take a lot of farming to get those 63 recipes in, but I think this is a raid where you can take advantage of the slash resistance weakness on Leviathan and get some big time farming in. So that's it, y'all. That's going to be my video. That's my preview of the Leviathan fight. Hey, it's a raid. I actually like raids. And here's the thing, right? Here's my special thing this week. I'm on Justin and Friends. I believe it's Friday night at 9 p.m. my time. I'm going to double check that. I need to know so I show up on time. He said we're going to be doing the raid. I need to make sure my raid's at level 100 before I show up to his episode. So we have the like Omega boss to take down. I can't let Justin get off the hook fighting some level 55 boss. I got to bring the real deal to the stream. And you know I'm going to do it. You know I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll stream this on Wednesday and push it all the way to 100 on stream with you guys. So anyway, look forward to that. That might just happen. And yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.